Welcome to e-learning online course on designing e-resources. Let's have a quick look on the course content. In the course, you will be managing files and folders. You will be preparing e-resources that you will be saving in files and folders. Then you will be preparing PowerPoint presentations with narrations and converting the same to video on the topic selected by you. You will be uploading the video on YouTube. Then online quiz will also be prepared by you. Interactive worksheets using free open software will also be prepared. Storing and sharing the resources prepared. Documenting all content online through Blogger. Now let's come to the first session of the course, that is managing files and folders. Managing files and folders is necessary for documenting the e-content prepared by you. In this video, you will learn how to open a folder, how to open subfolder, and how to open files in a folder. Whenever you open your computer, this is the desktop displayed. In this course, you will be downloading many softwares, so you must know the configuration of the computer that you are using, maybe laptop, maybe desktop. To know the configuration, go to this PC. In some cases, it is my computer mentioned. You right click that, then click Properties. A new window pops up which shows the basic information about your computer. And if you look down here, is system type 64-bit operating system mentioned. In older laptops and desktops, it is 32-bit operating system, but in latest laptops and desktops, it is 64-bit operating system. So you must check which system type you have, which operating system you have in your laptop or desktop. Whenever you are downloading a software, you have to download the executive file, which is for 32-bit or 64-bit. So whenever you are downloading, it itself will ask you, please check your system configuration, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit. Now let us open a new folder. But you must remember that your desktop should not have many files and folders, otherwise it will affect the speed of your computer. Therefore, rule number 1, don't have many files and folders on your desktop. Then the question arises, where to have files and folders? For that, go to this PC or my computer. Then a window opens showing folders and drives. Based on the way your computer has been configured, you may have C and D drives only, or you may have C, D and E drives, or you may have C, D, E and F drives. The computer I am using contains C, D and E drives. Now out of all these drives, drive C is reserved for putting the operating system. The operating system that you are using, it may be Windows 7, Windows 8 versions like 8.1, 8.2, etc. or it may be Windows 10. Operating system files are saved in drive C. Whenever you are downloading new software, it will be loaded in drive C by default. So what you learned, that you should not save your work in desktop and in drive C. In some computers, recovery drive is there to recover the contents of the computer whenever it crashes. It should also not be used for your work. I will be using drive D to open a new folder. I'll be clicking drive D. Now as you can see here, there are many files and folders in my drive D. Now to create a new folder, there are two ways. Either you can click this new folder icon. So a new folder is created, you can rename it. Another way of creating new folder in Drive is to right click in the open space, then click new, select folder, so a new folder appears. Now by default it is named new folder. You can change its name as per your requirement. Now let us rename it as class 10 Science. So I have created a folder in Drive D. Now let's open this folder. Now on opening it, you can see its path. It is present in this PC, Drive D, and the folder name is Class 10 Science. Now this is the empty space. You can create as many subfolders in this folder. Now let us make another folder with name PowerPoint Presentation. You can save all the PPTs of Class 10 Science chapters in this folder, PowerPoint Presentation. Now I'll create another folder named Word Document, and I will save all the study material, all the notes related to the chapters of Class 10 Science in this Word Document folder. Then you can have separate folder for storing the videos of different chapters, another subfolder for quizzes and assignments. It's always better to have separate folders for different kinds of study materials. To open a folder, double click it. Now it has opened. As this folder name is Word Document, so I will create new file, new Word document. I will rename it as Chapter 1. Open it. Now you can type whatever relevant material you want to type, or you can copy and paste here. After that, save it. It will be saved here forever until and unless you delete it. Now in PowerPoint presentation folder, I have opened it. I'll create new PowerPoint presentation. I'll rename it PowerPoint presentation of Chapter 1. Now opening. Now you can add slides related to Chapter 1. You can prepare PowerPoint presentation for the relevant chapter. So what you have learnt is how to check the bit of the computer, how to create folders, how to open subfolders, how to open Word file and PowerPoint presentation. So once again I'm showing, click this PC, D drive, Class 10 Science. I'm just double clicking. I'll be clicking Word document, and you can see the Word document saved in the name of Chapter 1. I'll click the folder PowerPoint presentation. Here is the PowerPoint presentation related to Chapter 1.